So here is an event in time, an anniversary, that shouldn't really exist, to be honest, but it often does, and I've encountered it endless times in the minds of an addict in recovery. Now, people who've never suffered from addiction or been through the recovery process probably wouldn't understand it. But the relapse anniversary is something that often just brings to mind unexpectedly, and is a really powerful trick that little voice on the shoulder uses to try and tempt or deceive us back into our old ways. Because our old habits, the voice of our old habits, has an amazing way of trying to make us recall those moments that shouldn't really be a big deal to us, but they are. Like the relapse anniversary, it's a day that you might thought break you when it happened. Maybe it was a year ago, maybe 5, maybe more. But you can remember that date. You can remember the events surrounding it. You can remember the drink. You can remember everything that slipped as if it was yesterday. Because the bad habit, the voice of addiction, keeps reminding you that it was a day you broke a promise to yourself. And also the emotions flood back as well, like a trigger, the day that you felt lost. So, a date like this, revolving around recovery, it might be a day that you relapsed. It could even be the day that you started your recovery, which is a happier day. But we often make such a bigger deal of it. It's not just a date on the calendar. It feels heavier than the others. And it always feels like one of these particular dates or anniversaries is upon us. Maybe because we've tried recovery so many times. But I do want to tell you something now. I want to remind you of something. Before that voice in your head speaks louder than your heart and what you already know is best for yourself, that you are not what happened that day, but you are the one who got back up afterwards. It's really important to ground the way our thoughts revolve around this and what this day actually means in real terms right now. It's not a punishment day. It's not a failure day. It's a day of witness. It's a day when you can look back and say, I lived, I learned, and I came home to myself. You don't have to relive the fall. You only have to recognize the rise. I'll just mention at this point a real life share that I've come across about someone in recovery in relation to this subject, and it's titled The Day I Came Back. And they say that my relapse was 3 years ago today. It started with 1 glass of wine, but it ended with me crying in a parking lot 2 days later, terrified I'd never get back. But I did, and now I celebrate this day, not because I drank, but because I didn't stay down. I walked back into a meeting, I told the truth, I forgave myself in layers. Today, I light a candle, I write a letter to the me who broke, and I thank the me who returned. That's quite powerful, isn't it? Yet so simple and so easy to understand and to do. And we can even take that example of a candle and use it as a kind of guided visualization to put us in a stronger position when these thoughts arise. Just simply close your eyes. Imagine yourself sitting in a quiet space and you light a single candle, not for shame, but for remembrance. You see the version of you who relapsed, tired, lost and hurting, but you don't judge them. You offer them a seat beside you. You say, we made it back. We're still here, and we're doing better. And that candle, if you visualize it, it burns. Not to mourn, but to honor. Not what you did, but what you've become. I am not the mistake. I am the return. I am not the fall. I am the climb. I am not the slip. I am the steady breath that followed. I am not stuck in the past. I walk forward with wisdom. I honour what I've learned. I forgive what I couldn't yet understand. I carry my truth like a torch. This date does not define me. It reminds me I got up. I am stronger now. I am wiser now. I am here now. I am not going anywhere. Sometimes the fast and furious mind of ourselves when we're in recovery can throw up all kinds of excuses and reasons and doubts and dates. Dates that should mean nothing but all of a sudden appear to be hugely significant in a mind that's being tested. But you don't have to do anything special about these days. You don't have to prove how healed you are. You don't have to remember what it used to be like. But if you want to, you can light a candle. You can write a love letter to your future self. You can take yourself out to dinner or wrap yourself in a blanket. Contact someone like-minded or a sponsor, or go to a meeting. Or simply, if you feel you can, dismiss the date. Whisper to yourself, "We came back." And let that be enough. These moments can often be on our mind for a few days or for a while, or they can creep up overnight. But it's always nice to have a soft plan for these kind of moments. Just to have something that you know you can do before the date arrives. Maybe let someone know it's coming. Plan a quiet, safe moment of reflection for yourself. Ground yourself with some of the affirmations like we've just mentioned. And during the day as well, avoid isolation. Speak kind to yourself. Get ahead of the day in the morning, maybe with a walk and meditation, daily AA reflections, contact with some like-minded people. Do something peaceful, something that's yours, something that reminds you how good life is now you are clean and sober. And afterwards, rest, reflect. Remember, you are no longer the person who broke. You're the one who rebuilt.